So obviously, you could say to yourself, well, this isn't going to make it through. Well, not today. Maybe not next year, maybe not 5 years from now, but we need to be recapturing our destiny, one individual at a time, spreading this curative contagion to all of our brothers and sisters out there, the vagues that are out there who need to be saved, who need to be helped to go free. Because if we don't, South Africa, what happened to us there and is happening to us there is going to be a joke compared to what will happen in the United States. They will go from 0 to 100 in a blink of an eye, the anti-whites here. They will pass bills that will make the tyranny that has gone before look seriously. It's just not even trite to say child's play, like not even infants play. It's just fetuses play is what essentially it'll make everything look like a joke that has gone before. So we need to be busily recapturing our destiny. The big difference is, I mean, I've seen people talking about like the Heroes Act, and of course they call it the Heroes Act. And somebody said brilliantly in one of the threads that when they call these things like Patriot Act, Heroes Act, what they mean is that they're targeting for eradication things like patriots, things like heroes, actual heroes. And I think that's an apropos way to look at it and what the anti-whites are doing. But I saw somebody saying something like, oh, well, you got to get ready for some kind of warfare now. Do not fall into this trap. And the people who are saying these sorts of things, help them to go free. Help them to learn that they're going to end up in jail forever. Help them to learn that you're going to have to buy them a giant bottle of Vaseline on their way in. Help them to learn that their life is going to be wasted. Their lives of the loved ones who rely upon them are going to be wasted. The loved ones who love them are going to be ruined. If they pursue that sort of idiocy, they're only going to be talking to federal agents of various stripes when they're planning anything idiotic, when they're talking about just saying, let's pretend to defend ourselves. Let's practice on defending ourselves militarily. You don't remember in the 80s when they had all of these militias, that's all they were doing. And they were all shut down, went to jail, etc. So do not do these things. There is a path. It's not politics. It's not voting. It's not violence. It's a psychological defense to the psychological warfare being waged against us. The reason we're losing in South Africa is because the people, our people there, don't have a psychological defense for the psychological warfare. It doesn't matter how many political organizations you create. It doesn't matter how many self-defense organizations you create. It doesn't matter if you paint up a new pretty flag. It doesn't matter if you draw up a whole new constitution. All of that is garbage. It's garbage. It is garbage if you do not have a psychological defense for the psychological warfare waged against us. If you have the psychological defense, then you can draw pretty flags. You can create self-defense leagues. You can have political organizations. Otherwise, those things are useless. And in fact, they're worse than useless because you think you have something that's going to work. It's like thinking you have a home security system and it's going to save you if somebody breaks in, but the thing is never actually plugged up. Or the thieves know exactly, you put the sign out. I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but if you specifically have, company A or company B or company C, they say, look, don't put the name of the company out, facing the street. Your home is protected by this company. You can say just security system on a sign, but a specific company, you might be advertising to criminals that know how to defeat that company. Hey, I know how to get into that house. So it's the same way with all of these old vehicles. The anti-whites know how to defeat all of these old things. And so if you just create these things, you're gonna have a feeling that you have security, safety, that you're doing something, when in reality, you're not doing a damn thing. And as I say, it's worse than not doing anything because you are actually have faith that you've done something. So let's get the psychological defense. And of course, we need the creation of culture, because that is fundamental to who and what we are in the building of a community, men and women coming together, having children, raising those children in love and service to white well-being, and having them, inoculating them by going free.